So why don't you just start there? You know, you show love, and then maybe somebody else will appreciate that, and then they'll show love.
I got a question for you. The question is what is one of your favorite memories since you've been here for, you know, many shows?
You know, it's an eclectic group always, and every single month it's different as well. So I enjoy, you know, there being a break in the monotony. Also flavor. I mean, so much flavor, different styles of poetry, of music, musicians, not just poets.
I just really saw it as a great opportunity to kind of be a central point, like a middle ground for everyone to meet and bring out their creative ideas. Because, you know, there are so many little open mics that happen all over the greater Phoenix area, just from Chandler to Surprise. You know, there's in the Fix. It's nice having something as central as First Fridays and something as iconic as the Art Museum as being the place to call everyone together and infuse all of their talents, you know. And so I thought that
You get why I used it? All right.
I'm actually here from Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you. There's like this one huge fan of Nashville. I'm actually about to bash it for like half a second because I came here tonight and it was so refreshing to see art in its original form, which is a lifestyle rather than a market.
We say we want love and peace to abound, but how come war is our only solution? Wanna have love, you must show love. Wanna have peace, show peace.
Are you ready to explore the art of self-expression?
Yeah!
Are you ready to remove your judgments and respect uncensored opinions?
Yeah!
If so, then you've come to the right place. This open mic can open minds. The words transferred to this MIC might change the way you see.
Staring up through the branches of this tree, they twist and turn with no concern for where they're supposed to be. I wanna go there too, into the cloudy blue. Don't you wanna go with me? Close your eyes and feel the warm sunshine,
because we sure are full of it. So many emotions run through us, and I pass by everyone with the smiles, but I don't believe their promise, because I wonder, what is your true emotion that you don't like to show? The hidden part that we all have, that I know, you know, we all know we have.
Times have changed, I blamed it on this waiting game. I said we always seem to play. Oh no, it never goes away. Oh, never goes away, baby.
Oppenheimer's destroyer of worlds has arrived. It looms in the horizon like the mother of all storms, meaning business and looking the part. No one will escape its spanking. I toast, and he holds a beer in the play, for my long-lost treasures, to my house by the mountains, surrounded by wild roosters and cowardly gophers.
with lightning so bright it could blind the human eye, with thunder so loud it could burst the ears of those who hear it. With rain falling from the heavens, making those who are driving hardly see, and those kids who aren't are having fun playing in the rain.
High, high, heavenly high, drink 'em all up, here's mud in your eye. It's a high, high every day. I'm on heaven's super highway.
See, I have an invisible vest, a vest of hope, a vest of faith. I walk the pace of endurance because I know that we were meant to be. I don't believe in giving up easy because it's not in my genes. I do believe in fighting, so put on your armor because I'm coming in.
We are now so far away. Who thought it would turn out this way? Best friends have now become strangers, and it has torn us apart.
A chance that I'll never hear your voice again. The thought of such deafening silence surrounding me, wrapping me tight into an airtight mausoleum, is almost suffocating to think. I never want to miss a breath or a single heartbeat that I would regret I missed in the end. I swing silently in my half-coherent thoughts back and forth, remembering your love and your passion.
You may assume that this life is given. You cannot guess how another lives. They say the ghetto is harsh conditions. Sorrow and pain do not show preference.
This is not a poem. Potential a box of crayons will fail to measure. Potential rest under physical disabilities, treasures even you won't deny. This is not a poem. Me Madre is a fireman despite being a lady. Me Padre is the best cook I know even if he's a guy. This is not a poem.
Shadow just to the left of my right eye, a particularly persistent ghost of days past. That fleeting moment barely worth the carnage. Barely, but definitely not regrettable. There were too many pieces of joy in that heartbreak, so often that I smiled and called him friend. Every second our hands touched was bliss. He became my favorite drug of choice, the one I ran to in spite of myself.
They call them rogues, they travel fast and alone. 100-foot faces of God's good ocean gone wrong. They call love is a risk, you always get hit out of nowhere by some wave and end up on your own.
A whole nother spectrum in which beauty is measured, in which you are the star. You didn't need to reach up, you were already there. Floating star among clouds of poofy clouds on a cool spring day. They're nice, right?
Hey, I don't go changing. Don't go changing your mind. 'Cause I know I'm not writing. I'm not changing. I am in tune with the depths of your soul, as soft whispers of words poetically unearthed, the tremors of emotions unheard by deaf ears. As you move closer to my heart, you unravel the braided cord knotted by the hurt of your predecessors. My soul awoke to a serenade from serendipitous malformation. My heart was conformed by the soft brushstrokes of your hands. Spiritually, you have guided me, poetically inspired me. I have no doubt that you are the seam that has bound me to a love everlasting.
We become windmills who do not hesitate. Whirling, twirling, without tilting or falling. Free, free to strut down our runway. All the time.
I feel like love, and I want to share everything with you. You is in who makes me smile and feel good about being alive. You is in who shares an intimate friendship with me and wishes me great things. I am motivated by you.
I was going to perform and play at the same time. Not really good at it. I'm serious. So you might wonder, why the hell is he playing and not doing a poem? I want to awaken my ancestors. That is an alarm clock to my ancestors to hear my last pieces at Infuse Open Mic at the Art Museum. Hey, I say at the Art Museum, we're going to do this again. Somewhere else.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You can't stop artists. This is what we do.
That's right.
All right, let's get to it. I am innovation brought to life. Not because I'm a poet. Not because I use words to tell stories. Millions of others have done that before me. But because I use my words to change the lives of others. I tell stories to change the world around me for the better. A school kid has never heard a story told the way I tell it because I infuse life into black words written on white paper. I use voice inflections and hand gestures to convey emotions not easily understood in a two-dimensional paperback. The spoken word can make a grown man cry or inspire a child to learn to rise and gain respect for the written word and succeed in orating messages once thought too difficult to talk about. Painful thoughts about hate, violence, and sexual misconduct because poetry is therapeutic. Stories can heal all that ails you and more. I write poems that illuminate the devastation of the AIDS epidemic. I deliver messages of hope because mine always seem to get lost in the mail. I use comedic metaphors because to laugh is to smile loudly. And I tell my story with the hopes it will inspire you to tell yours. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, what is it worth if I help you paint a picture with my words? Grab your paintbrush and set up your mental easel because I have an encyclopedia of thoughts ready for your museum. Imagine a world where men feel obligation to their children even if the baby's mama is crazy. Where education can compete with recreation because it just makes sense to pay teachers more dollars. In my world, racial harmony and diversity are less cliche and more honest, more reality and less show. If water falling from the sky can tie colors into rainbows, maybe we should do a rain dance for all the hues of humanity to get together my people with your people and their people, because unity is love. In my world, even one child living in poverty is unacceptable to every person with more than $1 billion. Did you know there are 1,011 billionaires in the world today? If each one of them just pledged $1 million per year, we could end poverty today. Let's face it, dying with the most money does not make you the winner. Nor does it make you less of a sinner. What would Jesus do? In my world, every person feels an obligation to themselves and a responsibility to the world around them. If innovation is the ability to think outside the box, well then call me Jack, because I jump out as much as possible with illusions of grandeur and visions of greatness, mental food for the famished and hope for the hopeless, because my poetry is how I intend to change the world.
Snow